And we have got to stop destroying one another. I don't know what it is about us, man.
But here we go with the brother black man talk. Black folks, we destroying one another. Here we go with this again. Everything turns into look at black folks destroying each other. Brother black man, let's come together because this ain't right. Now stop it.
If we destroying ourselves with having discourse about comedy beefs, what are they doing with nuclear weapons pointed at each other?
Exactly. Facts. That's it. That they just played a brother black man. We got to stick together as a people thing. They just play it out so crazy.
Yeah, facts.
They always pull the brother black man out when they're in trouble. That's the only time the brother black man come out is when they're in trouble. I know you don't mess with Steve Harvey at all, right? Like, didn't y'all grow up together or something like that? Like,
we ain't grow up together. He's from Cleveland, but I don't like Steve Harvey.
Yeah, you don't bang with Steve Harvey at all. I remember the last time we talked about Steve Harvey, you was going in on Steve Harvey.
Bro,
like, man, Rob does not like it's personal.
It's just the dude he to me. He falls into the same type of category as a Umar Johnson, but for different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Dude is the same type of person. He's a simp. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just you know what I'm saying? I can't rock with simps.
Can't do it.
Can't deal with simps. Nah.
All right, let's listen to what like I said, what he had to say. Let's get into that real quick.
What you're seeing, man, in these comedy beefs are people who aren't where they used to be. And all of a sudden are using this thing called comedy beefs as a way to get some light shined on them. That's not what comedy is, man. It's just not. I'm going to tell you something. I'm not saying any names, but let me explain something to you. I've been in comedy a long time. In my entire career, was there ever a question about who the headliner was? In my entire career. And on my contract, it said I have been headlining clearly since 1995.
Yeah, Mr. Potato headlining.
The Kings, like we went to Chicago.
Who said Mr. Potato headlining?
Yeah, Mr. Potato headlining is the type of headlining he's been doing. Sitting up there getting his face polished. Come on, man.
It was closed. We went to St. Louis, said it was closed. We went out to LA, DL closed. Whoever's hometown it was closed. You have a contract to sign, and that's who the headline is. And read the marquee when you get there. When you pull up at the front of the theater on the marquee, it'll tell you that too. It's all simple. So these beefs that people are having, it's always coming from somebody who ain't where they were. That's all I see in this. I just wanted to put that out there, man, for those of you that's not in the business. That's not how this works, man. It's just not how it works. Second thing I want to kind of address is what I see online oftentimes is people talking about that's karma. Every time something bad happened to a person, just for your little blog purposes or sensationalizing, you can't call it karma. Everything that happened in a person's life ain't karma. Sometimes it's just called life. It's just called life, man. And bad things happen to everybody in life. It has nothing to do with karma. It's just like the course of a day. The sun don't shine all day long. There is a period called night. Even a day part has different parts. There's hours in the day. Listen, man.
Where is he going?
He said the sun don't shine forever.
The sun don't shine forever.
Oh man, hey,
he was getting ready to drop.
Right. Hey, check out that love seat in the back though. Why is it so dirty and dingy?
See, that's that casting couch, you know.
Man, good Lord. What was cast on it? The question.
Oh man, I don't know where Steve is going with this now, man. Now I want to talk about karma. The sun don't shine forever, and even there's different hours in the day, and sometimes it's raining outside. What? Well, he got these dudes tripping.
Man, got him tripping, bro. Got him big tripping.
Everything that happens to a person is not karma. And just because you see something negative happening to a person, it ain't karma. It's called life. If you're grieving over the loss of someone, it ain't cause, nah, there you go, that's karma. No, that's life. A person lose their job, that's life. Hey, hold up, the plant closed. That ain't karma. The plant closed. The plant had 1,000 employees. The plant closed. That ain't karma. That's life. A lot of stuff, y'all, is a test of your faith. There are things that are going to happen to you in your life that is going to prepare you for something else. I've learned in my life, and a minister taught this to me, everything that happens to you is God preparing you for what you ask for. If you ask God for more strength, God gonna put some situations and some trials in front of you that requires you to be strong. If you're asking God for patience, God is gonna put some stuff in your path that makes you have to learn how to wait. That ain't karma. It's life. It's a test of your faith. Stop letting these people fool you with their little sensationalizing acts that every time something happened to a person, they're going to put a story and call it karma. It ain't karma. It's called life. And we all have to experience it. So please, man, be smart about this thing, y'all. And we have got to stop destroying one another. I don't know what it is about us, man.
But here we go with the brother black man talk. Black folks, we destroying one another. Here we go with this again. Here we go with this again. Everything turns into look at black folks destroying each other. Brother black man, let's come together because this ain't right. Now stop it. Stop it.
If we destroying ourselves with having discourse about comedy beefs, what are they doing with nuclear weapons pointed at each other?
Exactly. Facts. Facts. That's that they just played a brother black man. We got to stick together as a people thing. They just play it out so crazy. They play it out so crazy.
Yeah, facts.
They always pull the brother black man out when they're in trouble. That's the only time the brother black man come out is when they're in trouble.
Yep.
But when everything is everything and the money coming in strong and there's no harsh critiques going around and you got a lid on the blackball the folks like Monique and what's it called and Cat Williams, when the lid is closed tight on them and they can't speak, all that brother black man stuff go out the window. Ain't no more brother black man. Ain't no more the community and us and all that kind of talk. Nah, we just getting our money. We getting these millions. But as soon as things get hard, as soon as y'all start getting exposed, as soon as people start telling the truth, as soon as you start feeling some sort of pressure put on you, now all of a sudden they want to brother black man you to death. And we, the community, us, and this, and we, and oh, shut up, bro.
Facts.
I'm not trying to hear none of that at all.
Super facts, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching other cultures and it just ain't happening. It ain't just
well,
it
what
ain't
other
no
cultures are you watching it that's not happening at? What are you watching? What are you watching that where it's not happening? What I need y'all to do, if you're watching on the replay or if you're watching right now, is name all of the instances where there's infighting going on in other cultures. Ben Shapiro and Tucker Carlson was just into it. There was the whole thing between Daily Wire and Steven Crowder. You know what I'm saying? There's all kinds of beefs that go on all the time. Again, the Democrats and the Republicans. What is this clown talking about?
The number one, like I said, we were talking about Stephen A. Smith, the number one exposers of Hollywood overall are white folks exposing Hollywood that's controlled by white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like they expose Hollywood, but nobody's, once again, reiterating that same thing. Nobody's saying, man, white folks, we got to stop doing this to one another, man.
Bro, they got whole businesses. They got whole businesses like Project Veritas dedicated to that.
Exactly. A whole Project Veritas, their whole business model is about exposing. And trust me, when Project Veritas is exposing something, they're not exposing anything happening in the quote black community. That's not what they're doing.
Right.
That's not who they're exposing. You know, they're exposing stuff that's going on largely with institutions, companies, organizations that are owned by other white folks.
Right. They're exposing what's going on in room 105A of the West Wing of the White House type stuff.
Exactly. But once again, if you let these do Stephen A. Smith and whatever his name is, Steve Harvey, tell it right now, it's only black people that do this. Come on with this nonsense, man.
It ain't no white comedians battling. It ain't no white superstars going at each other and attacking each other. It ain't no old washed up white acts going after the new acts.
Does anybody remember when Eminem?
That's literally a whole lie.
Does anybody remember when Eminem and MGK was going at it?
Exactly.
There was that. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's white celebrities going at it all the time. All the time.
Literally all the time. All the time. You got whole sectors of YouTube of former white folks who were in Hollywood that were celebrities or especially the child celebrity sector. The child celebrity Macaulay Culkin sector of Hollywood, they stay going in on Hollywood.
Facts.
And by Steve Harvey's logic, oh, the ones that are washed up, they're not where they used to be. You don't see the old white people in Hollywood doing this. The ones that aren't in the same position they used to be in. Yes, they do. They do it regularly. They do the same thing regularly. This is not a black people problem. This is not a black people thing. You know what I'm saying? It's literally what humans do.
Right. Look at all those videos, those conservative white, the gamers, you know what I'm saying? All of them that make all those videos about woke Hollywood. Some of them videos be about black people, but a lot of them be about white people. Look at Ron DeSantis and Disney. A black person owns Disney. Ron DeSantis is going on a whole war, you know what I'm saying, in the boxing ring for 12 rounds with Mickey Mouse. Are you serious? Because they're the same height. Right. Tricky Nick, facts. What about the Civil War?
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. But no, it's just black folks doing this. That's it.
But we keep filling our timelines with this stuff, man. We have got to do better, y'all. We need to turn around.
No,
hey, man, we need to get back to God.
We got to do better. I think we're doing just fine.
Yeah, we're doing great. We're doing great. And I'll tell you what, we really are going to do great once we get these clips up of this video. You know what I'm saying?